right to express one's opinions or views on a specific topic without hindrance or restrictions, for example, censorship. Now, the freedom of speech is extremely important because without your freedom of speech, people will not be able to voice out their opinions or voice out what they really think about a certain issue or a certain topic. And without the freedom of speech, we will not be able to move on as a society. Now, many people believe that their freedom
Many
of speech...
people believe. Slow down, you speak too fast.
believe that their freedom of speech is absolute, meaning that they can say whatever they want, whenever they want, and wherever they want. Now, this is a lie, because I'm here to tell you that the freedom of speech is a myth, like the Loch Ness Monster, or a future where there is racial harmony in Malaysia.
Slowly,
or like
slower.
Chang's girlfriend. Now, another first example of why I say that the freedom of speech
Slow down.
is a myth. Now, firstly, where political criticism. Now, there is an act, according to the Sedition Act of 1948, the government can criminalize a speech that has seditious tendencies, which includes speeches that that excites hatred or dissatisfaction.
Inside, not excite. Inside.
Excite.
Inside hatred.
Inside hatred or dissatisfaction against the government. Now, if someone gives a speech that says like BN sucks at governing Malaysia, he or she will end up in the same place where Anwar Ibrahim ended up, jail. But Anwar Ibrahim ended up in jail for a different reason. But let's just use Anwar Ibrahim as an example.
Slowly.
Now, if this shows to you that the freedom of speech is not absolute.
It's not absolute.
It's not absolute because people can be criminalized for what they say, even though what they say is their opinion on the government, and they are free to criticize the government. So this proves to you that the freedom of speech is not absolute.
It's not absolute.
It's not absolute.
Slow down.
And the freedom of speech is a myth.
Slow down.
Now, secondly, social restrictions. Why I say that there is a social restriction on what you can and cannot say? Because you cannot just go out to the public and yell out profane and vulgar words such as pig or female dog or pussycat, because these kinds of words might offend people and might disrupt the public. These kinds of words might also some kind of offend certain people. So this shows you that you cannot just say what you want wherever you want, especially in a public place where there are a lot of people. Second example, where you cannot
Slow down.
where you are restricted by society's views on a certain topic is, for example, religious views. If you want to say, for example, that you believe that God does not exist and that you are an atheist, you might see that Jais comes knocking on your door or something, and we believe that shows to you.
Or you say that your God is stupid.
Or you say that your God is stupid because he has 8 hands or something. These kinds of views are not going to be tolerated.
Are not
going to be tolerated by the community and society, and thus they restrict your freedom of voicing out your own opinions and views on that certain God, for example. Now, thirdly, the third reason why the freedom of speech is a myth is because you cannot voice out your controversial personal opinions. For example, racist views on a certain racist views or racist opinions. For example, you cannot go to the public and yell out that Indians should take a bath or Chinese should not be able to drive because they can't open their eyes or something. These kinds of views are very racist, and thus they offend certain parts of society. When you offend certain parts of society, you are not able.
You are not
You
able.
are not able to have your freedom of speech because there is also a National Harmony Act where you are not able to voice out these kinds of racist opinions.
You are not allowed.
You are not allowed to voice out racist opinions that might offend certain parts
That might offend.
certain parts of the society. So, in conclusion, you are not the freedom of speech is a myth because
Is a definite myth.
is a definite myth because you are not actually.
You are not
You
actually.
are not.
Not stress the not.
Huh?
Louder voice for the not. You are not.
not able to actually voice out your true opinions wherever, whenever you want. For that, thank you.
Therefore,
I
I hope
hope
that you would agree with my
that-
point of view.
that you would agree with my point of view
That
the freedom of speech is a myth. Thank you.